Welcome into the Mrs. Best Reviews channel, you guys. We are here to go over Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 13, episode 24, the season that will not die. Let's welcome in James from the Watch Your Mouth Reviews channel as well.
Hey, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you.
Please do. I appreciate it. I am 6 away from 800. That means I'm 204 away from 1,000. I can't count right now today. But subscribe. Also subscribe to the people in the description of this video. There's a Black Creator Spotlight in all the videos I do. And there's also always a link to James's channel as well in the description of this video. But welcome in to everybody who's here. Welcome into our new subscribers. We won't be here too long. Not much happened this episode that we haven't been watching since 2012. It's like the same things with the Scrappy guy. I am off camera, you guys, also because I am on the clock. It's very difficult for me to do lives on my channel before 4, but this was the only slot I had free for this day. But we start this episode with Queen Key. She had a performance and it was interesting. Queen Key is unprofessional, and unprofessional in a way that's not like, oh, she's just new to the industry and learning. She's unprofessional in like a ghetto stereotypical way. She just is. She just is. From every which way that she prepared for this performance, it did not make sense. I think that Queen Key desperately needs a manager, because how do you not show up to your own sound check? The sound check isn't just for the artists. I don't know if everyone knows that. It's so that the engineers and people can work on and work towards making sure things sound right during the show. It's so that the people working on the background of the show, stage managers and stuff, can see. Like, you have to have a run through. So if the artist doesn't show up to sound check, that's not good. Also, Queen Key did not have her music ready. If you have a performance and you miss sound check, one would assume that they had the music already. They should have had the music before sound check, because they need the music to go through the sound check. So I'm just looking at Queen Key like she's hella unprofessional. She also did this to Spice a couple episodes ago, and Spice showed up to the studio and this chick was in a whole nother state. I said, this don't look good or cute. I feel like she'd just be high all the time though. I don't quite know, but she then got upset that Erica brought her boo. And I'm like, how are you mad that she brought her girl? Why does that make you upset? James, how do you feel about that first little scene with them? Because I was like, this is a mess. She was up there rapping a cappella and it wasn't that great. How did you feel? She stressed me.
I have a few questions. One, did you want Erica or the old lady? That was the first thing, because I was very confused about the energy. It's giving you want one or the other, or maybe even both. You never know nowadays. These people nowadays is a little different. And yes, I agree that she is unprofessional. It was in poor taste. And I feel like, okay, you're on a huge platform. Despite Love and Hip Hop's reputation, they do get pretty decent views of audiences streaming all over platforms. So for you to act this unprofessional, be this bratty, and be this, entitled, it's just not behoove when people are watching you. You would want to be the most professional. You would want your music to be displayed. You would make sure all of your P's and Q's are in the place that they need to be. So the fact that that's not how she's moving, it's like, okay, you came on Love and Hip Hop for the drama effect. You didn't come over here to start the career where most people would beg for, an opportunity to showcase even an episode or even two. So it just give it ungrateful, entitled. It was very not becoming of someone who got a great opportunity despite the reputation of the show.
Right. It don't make no sense. You making your city look bad too, Queen. Stop. Hi, Shetty. Welcome to you. I'm happy to see you today. She said, I was about to turn the episode off, but then Homegirl did the acapella. I don't know what Queen Key was thinking, but she's not a bad rapper. Her music's not bad. It's very Chicago, but her music's not bad. But you cannot see through someone's talent when they move the way she moved. All it tells me is to keep listening to her on Spotify and never to pay for a concert ticket. That's what I saw. But we're gonna move forward into Bambi and Yandy. They're doing one of my favorite activities of repotting plants, and Bambi informs Yandy about the drama that she's been not even experiencing, but that she's aware of with Scrappy. It basically seems like Bambi's trying to hint towards being open to getting back with Scrappy, because you say in one scene that he still be hitting you up inappropriately, but I did find it weird that she's not telling him not to hit her up inappropriately, and now you're coming and repotting plants talking about you want to work on co-parenting with Scrappy better, even though you've been telling us that y'all have been co-parenting better. So I don't know what's going on there with Bambi and Scrappy. I have been seeing them a lot on the internet together. There's no reason for people with kids to be together this much. As much as people try to lie and BS, there is no reason, if you are divorced and live in separate households, for two people to be together this much. But I'm gonna comment more on them when we get the scene with Bambi and Scrappy.
I was just gonna say, I was like, I don't have nothing to add on this. I kind of feel like she was talking in circles. Like, to me, if you didn't really want to be with him, you would have just told Yandy that saying, no, I don't want to be with him at all. This is crazy. I don't know why he keep trying to call me. I'm like, I don't want to put him on block because we had these babies together. But it's just giving you kind of like the fact that he's, you know, like discontent with his mind. You kind of like the fact that he goes back and forth with the idea of wanting to be with you, not wanting to be with you. It's like almost like she's tinkle peak about that, because it's like I can have my cake and eat it too. Like if I want him, I have him. I still have that power over him. That's what it was given in the scene. Even though I don't think that that's really what it is, the fact that I could misconstrue her actions based on her body language and her lack thereof words lets me know that if I thought that, a lot of other people did too.
Mm-hmm. I believe it. Shani said the crowd liked her. Of course, she was in her hometown. They better had. Hi, Kiwan. Welcome in. You guys subscribe to Kiwan's channel. She also covers love and hip hop. I did see that she has a Housewives of Atlanta video I just saw drop. She has a bunch of videos that just dropped. Support her. Tap in. She'll also be joining us in May for why is this slipping my brain? Love After Lockup.
Yes.
My goodness. I am not feeling good. I fight for my life and praying my voice don't go out again. I was trying to record a video yesterday and my voice kept going out. I had to restart a video like 4 times. But I'm going to digress there. There's a bad virus going around the Bay Area and I'm just trying to avoid everybody.
Yes, stay safe.
But Yandy is mad at Mendices because he said he want to be friends again. She said she feel like he playing with her, and like the only reason that he's saying the friend thing and trying to act like he was not in her bed trying to sleep with her is because she think he got some other girl and he don't want it to look a certain way. So Yandy's mind is going straight to the depths of hell, which tells me that Mendices has been cheating on her for a very long time. So much so that she don't even believe this and went straight to the, nah, this is because of somebody else.
Yep.
She can't make head.
Because she can't make heads or tails of the situation. So when you can't make heads or tails of a situation of someone you've known for 20 plus years, that means that this has been going on longer than what you advise the viewing public that it's been going on. This is, you know what, honestly, y'all, I feel like this was going on even in the beginning of their relationship. From what we saw in Love and Hip Hop, he had 2 women pregnant at the same time. So I feel like this was going on then, and it was continuing to go on up until he went to prison. And when he got out, it continued from there. I feel like that's exactly what's going on, because the fact that she was her story didn't make sense. It was like, wait, what?
Yeah, DC's don't lie till they can't lie no more.
I'm telling you, it's so crazy. It's like, you might as well just tell the truth.
The effort
yes,
that they put into the lie, that it irks my soul.
It's crazy. It's like y'all are out of y'all mind.
What is wrong with the Hi Kiwan again. She's Rub. Welcome, it is Shady. What's poppin', Courtney? Happy hump day. Thank you. Happy hump day.
She waiting on this one from us. She waiting on me to go in on Erica. Yeah, she waiting on me to go in on Erica.
I'm like, I want to run to the living room real fast. Y'all check out is it Vibe Life? I may be getting her brand name wrong. Please, Courtney. I believe it's Vibe Life. She makes candles. She makes candles. Check her out. Purchase a candle. They're affordable. Support somebody black. It's free. A little
Absolutely.
bit free, kind of. Oh Lord, 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 Lord. She says she been waiting at the door. She been waiting at the door. I'm trying to get through these little nothing ass seeds that they had so that we could get to it. Lord help us. It makes you wonder if that's one of the reasons they moved from NYC to ATL. I feel like it is because he's a New Yorker through and through, and he did not seem like when they first came to Atlanta, they both seemed like they weren't the happiest to be in Atlanta.
I'm conflicted. I am. I'm conflicted because it could be very much so a reason. I'm not saying that, but I feel like it wouldn't have mattered if it was ATL, LA, you know, anywhere else, Dubai. I feel like he was going to still do what he did in New York City. So I
Hmm.
feel like the city doesn't change the attitude and the whereabouts and the man of the making. It's going to still be there. So that could
That's a
still be a
polite way
reason.
of you saying that a hoe gonna be a hoe in California,
Yes.
a hoe gonna be a hoe at nighttime,
Yes.
daytime, in the winter, in the spring, from coast to coast. Different hoes, different area codes, but a hoe gonna be a
Because
hoe.
a hoe gonna be a hoe, but yeah, I didn't want to call that man a hoe, but I'm just
He
saying, but
is
yeah,
a
in the
hoe.
but I know, but I'm just
Anytime
saying,
you have two women pregnant at the same time and you're not married or engaged to either of them, you a hoe.
I was on the baby mama
No,
side. I
because
was
they
with
love to
you.
call women hoes. Men love to get at women and call them hoes. But why
True,
can't we talk about them when they do ignorant shit? Why not?
because this that definitely was some ignorant shit. If I ain't never
Yandy
seen
was
ignorant
pregnant
shit
at
in
the
my
same
life,
time as Erica.
she sure was.
Now Erica's hiding in the gallows somewhere. Uh,
I would too. Shit, wouldn't you?
the candle company is called High Vibes. I mixed it up. My husband has an EP coming out that is called Vibe Life, and my brain went to that. High Vibes candle. The shit smells like sex.
Oh,
The good kind.
when I
Enjoy.
move, I'm hitting you up, Courtney. I'm getting my, abundance of candles. Please
It really
believe me.
does work. I enjoy
Yes,
it.
I'm sure it does. That's why I'm like, I'm finna get my abundance. Let me move first and let me get settled, and I got you.
Kiwa said, tell her what you said about the candle. I told her it smells so good, I want to take a bath in it. And I meant it. It really does smell good.
Oh,
It smells really
I
good.
love stuff like that. Yes, and
My
take a
husband was
bath
like,
and
fuck this little ratchet ass Marshall's candle. And so he keep burning the other one.
oh, I
I
love it. I
said, now
love it.
he
I
hating
love
on Marshalls.
it. Okay, what the hell, y'all? We had
Oh,
to we listen. We had to go along to get along up in Marshalls, especially in today's time. I ain't mad at Marshalls.
Lord help us. Hi, Shayna. I hope you are doing well today. Oh, Lord. These people still ignorant, Shayna. Pray for me. Pray for me. And y'all check out Shayna's channel. The link to her channel is also in the description. Kiwa said, I haven't watched the episode. I'm literally sitting outside my door. What are y'all going through? Lord help us. She said, shout out to her cousin and her candles. Absolutely. Candles are good for you. I believe they help with peace. At least for me, they help with peace. Can
Yes.
do a lot. She said, a CBD massage candle. I'll tell all of my California sober friends. Definitely will. Definitely will. Did you want to add anything, James? I'm sorry,
Mm.
more to Yandy
No,
and these
you
heifers.
good. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. We can move forward.
Child, Erica and Dro. I hate that this woman's name is Dro because I know that that's not her name. And I feel like she's the reason Erica has a criminal record. And I don't know, maybe I'm the only person that feels that way, but I feel like Erica got with Dro and now suddenly you don't know if a gun's in your handbag. Like, I'm not a killer, I'm not a shooter, but I know that a gun, I would feel one in my purse.
I
I
sure
know
would
that.
too. I would feel. First of all, as many times I see, especially as the black women of the world, y'all constantly in y'all purses, constantly in
Yes,
y'all
we are.
purses, up in y'all purse. I remember my cousin said, "Get her keys out of her purse," and she said, "Jane, you better get out my purse." I said, "You just told me to get your keys. Now I got to get out your." So I know.
He said, I know.
I know y'all be in y'all purses, so don't be sitting up here with this mess. You thought because you didn't have no criminal record that this wasn't gonna catch you, allegedly. That's what it is. That's what it is. I'm sorry because I'm telling you, black women stay in their purses. Y'all know, there's a whole slew of black women up in these comments. All of them are my friends. Friends, tell the truth. Those of y'all who carry purses, y'all always in your purse.
It's true.
Don't have me
It's
up here
true.
lying. Now, y'all
Especially
always in your purse.
if you in full makeup and you wearing a
Yes.
wig or got some leave out, pretty much
You getting
anything
your
outside of
cologne, your
braids,
lip
you going
gloss.
in your
Yes, you
purse.
going in your purse. Like, stop playing with me.
Erica irks me, this drove person. I'm like, my gosh, she got with her, became a gangster. Real quick, Keywan asked if the episode was good. It wasn't
It
bad,
wasn't bad. It just
but it
wasn't.
wasn't the greatest. But it definitely was not bad. It was entertaining, but there wasn't like much. Like, you'll get your review done quickly. She said, "Stay out my freaking bag."
She told me to
Telling
get
the
her
truth.
keys. She told me to get her keys. And then 2 seconds later, when I couldn't get the keys because they was deep in there, she said, James, get out of my purse.
Right. Well, you got to go too deep.
Yeah.
But this, Courtney is right. I think every woman knows exactly what's in your purse at all times.
Yes.
At all
That's
times. That's why
crazy.
she probably
This story
got
didn't
you
make
out
no
of there.
damn sense when she said it. I was like, girl, if you don't cut that shit out.
Lord help us. But Erica, she do some more ignorant, messy stuff. She lets her girlfriend, or I'm sorry, she lets her fiance know that Queen Key been wanting to sleep with her. She let her fiance know that Queen Key slid in her DMs and apparently wanted to make her kitty cat purr.
What?
I you know what? I had my little curious phase when I was younger, dated some girls in high school and stuff like that, but never anyone that I was like friends with or who became a homegirl. I just feel like that's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to be cool with somebody and then decide to slide in the DMs and be like, I want to do this to your coochie. Like,
Right. Yes.
are those the
Uh,
friendships we have? But
Apparently so. Apparently that's what we doing these days. Apparently that's what it is.
and then I'm like, why would you go tell your fiance about her wanting to make your kitty cat purr 5 years ago, but then also tell your fiance that the girl was upset that she was at the sound check, while also talking crap to your fiance about how the girl's sound check was a hot mess? I'm just like, what? This is real ratchet. Send them to Zeus. Tell them we have a new mail-in order, a new subscription coming their way. Because what? I didn't understand.
Didn't make no sense. I'm telling you, didn't make no sense at all. Because I'm like, what the else we watching?
I don't know how you feel about that scene, James.
I don't have. We could move on.
Let's say hi to JB. Let's
Hey,
everyone say hi to
JB.
JB. JB also
Yes.
covers this show, I believe. He covers a
Mhm.
variety of shows. But hello, JB. Good
Hello,
afternoon.
JB. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you.
These heifers, I keep looking at Queen Key's
Oh,
dimple, and then she says some crazy stuff. It's throwing me off. It's throwing me off.
Shani said, did she say the keys was in the bag? Yes, Shani. She said the keys were in the bag. But y'all know how y'all went with these big ass purses go. The shit seeps way down up in there. And I was digging, and she was like, James, get out my purse. And I was like, you just told me
She
to get your
said,
keys.
"Per, by God, not today."
Right.
Okay, I'm just trying to take the road to monetization. Be very
Yes.
careful.
Yep, you do.
Not
You gotta be
everybody
careful.
want to hear what I really wanted to say.
You can't
She
say
said, "I'm
nothing
waiting on
now.
the Erica D. Reed." Oh Lord,
No,
Erica
no, you
Dixon.
did
We
that
gonna get to
bird.
her,
Oh, we.
y'all. Sierra met with the Frost. I didn't take not a person in this scene seriously. You got Kirk over there with his earring dangling. You got and his man weave. You got Rashida look good. I can't, I don't
She
like
do.
her, but
She
she
looks
look good.
beautiful.
She's
Like
beautiful. I don't
I
have
can't.
nothing for her. But I'm looking at Sierra. Sierra came in looking like she she looked like an extra in a horror movie. The people who alive but dead, like that in between. That's I don't understand why she's doing this to her face, because Sierra was the prettiest girl to me, and now I just feel like her nose looks up, her whole facial structure looks up, if that makes sense. And I want her to stop. I want her to stop doing all the plastic surgery. But she decides to confide in the Frost about her divorce. And what do the Frost say? Because this is a couple that nobody should be trying to, you know, really encourage. Rashida and Kirk said, well, I want y'all to work it out. Y'all still love each other. You're just not hearing each other. Rashida, you're saying a bunch of nothing. Are you going to tell them how they can hear each other? Or are you just going to tell these people to stay together without giving them any tips on how to do it and then saying they should do it because they love each other? Because if that was the case, a lot of people would have stayed in some fucked up relationships. I'm
I'm
just
trying
saying.
to tell you. I'm trying to tell you.
JB said y'all keep trying to put. I keep forgetting you don't do it. You drop this. You drop Beverly Hills. I'm gonna get it right, JB. I'm gonna get it right. Just tell me, Mrs. Best, get your shit together. I'm gonna get it right because you sure do not cover this show. You don't. Lord help me. I'm gonna figure it out, y'all. But I'm looking at these people like the advice that they gave her didn't make sense. I don't even fully know what's going on with Sierra and Zay's relationship because I could have swore when this show was just moved to MTV not that long ago, she was excited about being bent over for back shots in Cabo or wherever they were when Zayn and Ashley acted a fool. Now we 2 seasons later, and these people got beef. And then I'm like, anytime you go to Kirk and Rashida for relationship advice, you either are hopeless because your discernment is fucked if you go to these two, or you want your relationship to end. And you just need somebody to direct you in how to do it. That's what I believe. But how you felt about it, Mr. Jackson?
The same that you felt. To me, I feel like I'm not going to no damn Kirk nor Rashida for no damn marital advice or no big relationship advice. I'm not finna go to the couple who the husband has had a baby on his wife and she chose to stay with him and not give him any of the flashback that I know. I mean, I've seen somebody drive a Tahoe through a house for less. So I know I would never go to them two. I'd rather go to Yandy and Mendices. Because at least I know at the end of the day, they finally pulled the plug on
I
the
cannot.
bullshit. I'd rather go to Yandy and Mendices. I'm telling you, I'd rather go to Jock and Kendra. There. I'd rather go to Jock and Kendra. Yes, he did the same shit, but at the end of the day, anybody else but Kirk or Rashida, because Jock and Kendra ain't been married that long.
Child.
And Kendra could still walk away.
Kendra, I was just at the Boys for Life store. Kendra, she still got her problems too. They don't need to go to them. Jock was in Oakland. He literally put both arms out and was smiling while the women just was touching and rubbing on him. Me and Josiah, my husband, was looking at them like, look at these nasty niggas. Lord, a mess. I said, not the people thirst trapping over the young Jock, molesting him from the Oakland arena. I said, what is this? Lord help us.
He ain't even cute enough for.
He did look good in person. He did look good. I feel like he got some work done, seeing things up close, but he did look good.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, he did. But it did. He looked like a different person, so that's why I think he might have paid for something. Shanny said Sierra was so pretty when she was still with Shooter. It's unfortunate. I don't even know if you can reverse like what she's had done to herself. I don't know how it works. What tips Rashida got bags given? Rashida is trying to tell a couple that need to divorce to stay together. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? She don't want to be the only one. Alexa, play Life Just Let's stay together. These hoes couldn't tell me where is Waldo. Kiwan, go on timeout. Kiwan.
Where is Waldo?
Not where is Waldo.
Wait a minute. I was not ready for that.
Oh, Lord help us.
I'm not ready for that.
Now, our favorite Onyx reject, shout out to Shanny. Shanny gave him that nickname. Sierra's man, or ex, I don't know how to address him. Her soon-to-be ex-husband, Zay, is having a fashion show for his fashion line. I did not catch the name of his fashion line because I didn't like how he was trying to claim it from her, even though I know that her money probably helped fund it. But the clothes did not look bad. They all looked good. It looked like a bunch of stuff I've already seen out. I didn't see no original designs, but the clothes look good. Everyone supported him, which I thought was nice of the cast. Um, Bambi points out that Scrappy's ex and baby mama Erica Dixon arrived with Scrappy's current girlfriend's ex-boyfriend, who also has a beef with Scrappy because they were friends. I hope I explained that correctly because I know it sounded crazy. But there's some tension that's there. Now, Erica Dixon is sitting with this K Bocce. I kind of remember Bocce from years ago on Love and Hip Hop. I think he was like horrible with his wife. That's really all I remember with him. But I'm curious as to when Erica Dixon and him became so doggone close. Like, why was she with him everywhere he went at the event? Why did they arrive together? I thought that was kind of odd. Also, Erica was acting like she was involved in that situation, but she's really not because she's the baby mama whose child is grown in college, living on her own away from her parents in a different city and county. So I'm not understanding why Erica tried to make like a little moment weird. I'm not understanding why Erica has an attitude or feels any way towards Brittany, because as quiet as kept, Erica's daughter is grown, so nobody really don't owe her shit. They could go talk to Imani without Erica because she is an adult. They could go talk to Imani with Scrappy without Scrappy because Imani's an adult. So I'm looking at Erica and it just looked like she wanted a problem with Brittany, but they stayed quiet. And then the corny laugh when they got up and walked away from Scrap and Britt. I must have hollered at the TV, this bitch. And I used to be an Erica Dixon fan, but Erica Dixon is moving like a bird. You got 2 little kids at home and another baby daddy. Don't he got a new girlfriend or somebody that you could chase up after and be up under? Why doesn't the new baby daddy get the treatment that Scrappy is getting? Because I feel like people forget she has them twins. I'm so
We don't.
confused.
We don't. We no one forgets that. And we know she has twins, and that's her problem. Is it my turn?
Yeah, I don't understand.
We're all confused. We're all confused. First of all, why are you walking up in this establishment with this man? First off, like this is, I'm telling you, I know Mona doesn't do the show anymore, but this got Mona written all over this because only Mona would do some stupid, simple shit like this. And I'm about to get real disrespectful. I'm about to say a word that I never say, I never refer to. So y'all have to excuse me because I don't have these moments very often. But this just feels right. Erica, you are more thirstier than a bitch with a hole in her throat. Why are you sitting up here giving this lady all this energy because you mad because you want to be the woman on Scrappy's arm? For whatever reason, you feel like you are more beneficial with Scrap being on Scrappy's arm when at the end of the day, he can't even decide if he want to be with his ex-wife, the girlfriend, you, Erica Pink, whatever the fuck them ladies' names is. He don't know who he want to be with from day to day. So you giving all this energy and you giving all of this, oh, I don't want to say, I don't want to speak to her. Oh, I know who she is and this and that all up in this scene. You know what? Get out of our screens with this. You had your 15 minutes 10 years ago. It ain't our fault that you didn't do shit with it. So, oh, well, I'm sick of looking at you in these scenes with these people. I'm sick of looking at you with that stank ass attitude. I'm sick of looking at you with that stank ass beak you got, as you call a mouth. I'm sick of all of this. Get off of our screens. You don't go here no more.
That's the thing, though. That's the statement. That's the tea. She does not go here no more. She really doesn't. If she's going to be on the show, it would have made sense when they brought Erica back. It would have made sense to see Erica supporting Rashida through the whole Kirk and Jasmine thing when she came, because Rashida and Erica have a very close friendship, but we aren't seeing Erica really interact with Rashida or the few day ones that are left that would make sense to see her connected with. We seeing Erica up Scrappy's ass with Scrappy's mom at Scrappy's events with Scrappy's baby mamas. Girl, get a life. You got 2 little kids. Who's watching them? Like,
I'm sick
please.
of her. Like, I'm sick of every time she come on this screen, she don't go one season. without making an appearance and being just the bird she is. Like, I can't stand this. It's like, oh my, no, and she would
But
come on
she was
screen and be,
loud and crying for years and years on the early seasons of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when women treated her the way that she is treating others. So I'm over Erica Dixon.
I
She
am too.
stressed me out.
I don't want to see Erica Dixon no more. Mona, I know you ain't got no pull on this show. I don't know who running it now. I know Stephanie not running it. I don't know who's running the show today. But y'all stop trying to make Erica Dixon happen.
Well,
She's
luckily we
not,
supposedly in our last season of the show, so
and that's
I guess
so
that's what.
unfortunate. Like that's the thing. If we was really in our last season, she should have came back on the show joyous, happy, like, hey everybody, it's so good to see y'all.
You
She
got
walking
to
up in
be
there.
joyous and happy to
I mean,
present
but you
that.
have
I
people
don't
who
think
fake
she
it.
is.
No, she's not, obviously. But I feel like you have people that fake it till you make it. And I'm sick of her coming in here with this energy and this stank attitude. Like, this is somebody that will benefit from very good, intense therapy because she clearly needs it. If you really thought that it was really necessary for you to be this rude to this lady just because she's the new girlfriend.
Erica need a life, child.
She need a life because
She,
to me, I wouldn't give her all that energy, especially if he really is happy with this person, which we know it's gonna turn into something else. But
let's
I feel like, yeah,
I want to get through the comments because I do have an appointment, y'all. The Onyx Reject is having a fashion show, and the Lost Boys Reject is walking in it. You know what? Why did it look like everybody that walked in the fashion show, they wore the same fashions? That it's not like they changed into them. It looks like his fashion line is streetwear, but I think the other thing is he didn't do any original designs that make his clothing stand out from what everyone else's clothing looks like. But I mean, that's common with online fashion now, but I didn't see anything that I'd like rush him by. And he gives me, he might be overcharging people. She's thirsty. She is.
I mean,
Thank you,
thirsty.
Shayna.
Ugh.
Like the video and subscribe to both channels. The links are in the description of this video, you guys. There's always links to my channel, James's channel, our joint channels, as well as other great Black creators. Thank you, girl. One of them wants to slam into the fashion industry, and the other one is still talking about Renee, aka Selma. I forgot all about her. Her being gone these couple episodes, I'm okay with not seeing too much. No one forgot about those twins. I heard the new baby daddy was married when she. Oh hell no!
What?
That wouldn't surprise me.
Erica.
She kept that man a secret for a long time, and then when they did like do their hard launch, they broke up shortly thereafter. That makes sense. Lord. Not bitch is my favorite word.
Listen, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go to the bush and weep after saying it because I feel guilty that I said it. So I'm gonna have to go to the bush and weep after that because y'all, I do not say that. Y'all can't go to Watch Your Mouth reviews and say I say that every video. I probably have one video where I said it. I don't say that word. I just don't. My mom told me never to say it.
Yeah, she acting like one said. Lord. She said, ooh, Shayna, I almost forgot. Just hit the like button. Thank you, Shani. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome in, Delightful Dawn. It's another great creator. I hope you are doing well. But yeah, Erica Dixon don't need to be here no more. And then K Bachi, who the fuck are you? Who are you?
I remember him.
Because if you really feel away and he did something with your female, or if you really still talking to Brittany like that and feel like you could turn that shit down and all you and Erica did was laugh like some weirdos and walk away, I want to see you give us a show. You say he did it, call him out on it. Otherwise, why are you here? Where's Jocelyn?
Weirdos. Weirdos.
Lord help us. Lord help us. But Queen Key and Erica meet up. They talk for a little bit before Dro joins them, but Queen Key pretty much, or Erica lets Queen Key know that she let Dro know that Queen was kind of giving like flirty vibes, and then Dro arrives. So Dro comes in and Queen Key immediately was like, I heard you think I want your bitch. And I'm like, well, that's pretty much what you were saying. I don't know why people in Chicago move like this and do this, because I notice people do this, but why the fuck you gonna say some shit to the camera? Oh, you know, I kind of like her. I didn't want her bitch there. You know, I like you saying stuff to the confessional, you saying stuff in the scene, you saying stuff to Queen. You flirting with her, but then when called out about it, you did a very bad job at playing reverse psychology. That's what she tried to do because, huh? You do want her, bitch. You DM'd her. And I was looking at this scene and I said, you know what, Queen Keith, lay off the weed. I smoke too, sis, but lay off. I think she's going a little bit too far. You don't got to roll up everything into the damn backwood or grab a leaf, whatever the hell people put it in. Like you don't need to smoke the whole thing. Once you get high, you high. Like Queen Key looked like she just keeps smoking and smoking and smoking. Cause I was like, huh? She just did not seem to be tripping off of nothing that was said, but she does tell Dro that she's not trying to sleep with Erica. She said that's her homegirl. And Dro was like, all right, yeah, give that. And I'm looking like, if someone hits you up and it's like, I'm trying to sleep with you, like you could call them your homegirl all you want, but your homegirl in real life, you shouldn't be wanting to sleep with and you wouldn't cross that line with. But I don't know what they're doing. Then Dro was like, if y'all did sleep together, I would have to be involved too. And I'm like, huh?
Who said that?
Dro.
Right.
I'm like,
who said that?
Then Erica's dancing. It was like, okay. And Dro's like, don't dance too hard. And I'm like, what's wrong with these people?
Okay, like
maybe it's me. What? Dro, I did like the Dro told Queen Key that her sound check was, not going was unprofessional. But I was like, where do we go from here? What was the purpose in me seeing this?
Child, that's the question of the century because I said, what?
Oh, they need to call Portia and go hang out with her people over on RHOA. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. I'm sorry.
They need to do something. I don't know if it's necessarily that, but they need to do something.
It was just odd. It was very odd. But maybe there's something different in lesbian relationships I don't understand. If a friend tell me they want to sleep with me, my husband ain't gonna be like, y'all can just dap and y'all just gonna be homegirls. It's probably gonna be a no, get rid of them type of situation.
Yeah, it's like, why and for what? Because that's how I would have had. Why and for what?
Make it make sense, y'all.
Yes.
But good luck with y'all little throuple friendship
whatever we're supposed to call this.
Check your purse, Queen. Check your purse. That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna be hanging out with Dro and her girl. Check your purse more often than not. Bambi for some reason pulls up to Scrappy in the studio, and she pulled up looking good. She did. She didn't pull up. Here's how you know a baby mama is really done with her baby daddy, married or not. I know she was a wife, but here's how you know somebody is really done with the father of your child. Because I've seen my friends do it. They not showing up looking good. They may not show up looking bad, but they're not going to show up looking good. They don't want to tempt the nigga, thirst the nigga, nothing. They're not going to do all of that. Bambi showed up in her Sunday, well, not her Sunday best, but she showed up in whatever would be viewed as her best, the Malaysian brand Bambi special. And they discussed this bocce situation. And I'm like, okay, Bambi, you're starting to act like Erica Dixon now because y'all are fully divorced. And I'm not understanding how what K Bocce is saying about Bambi's current or about Scrappy's current girlfriend. I'm not understanding how that impacts Bambi. Like, it doesn't. It has nothing to do with Bambi. So I'm like, why does she feel a need to talk to Scrap about this? She also tells Scrappy that she told Brittany about the text messages that Scrappy was sending her about wanting the family back and things of that nature. And Scrappy admits to everything. He admits, Delightful Dot said brunch best. Something, right. That was a brunch outfit, though. That was a good catch.
Yes.
Brunch is my favorite sport, y'all. I love brunch. But I'm looking at the situation with Scrap and Bambi in the studio because not much happened, James, in the studio. But I feel like they just wanted to, like, slowly start showing that they're going to start finding their way back to each other or something. Did you get a different energy from them? Because
I don't know if I got necessarily that energy. I do feel like it was a tease situation And I feel like she was testing him. That's what I felt like. I didn't feel like it was a, oh, we're trying to set up the plot to get back together. I really think she's done. But I do think that she is, like I said, it's like a tease situation. It's a tickle pink kind of situation. Like, I'm finna get him to admit on camera that he want me. So when the next bullshit happens between us, we could run back this scene and say that I feel like it's a setup. I do. I don't feel like it's to get back together. I don't feel like she even wants him.
I feel like Bambi's trying to also stay relevant on the show. I don't know what she's doing, but once somebody divorces, especially a toxic couple that, in my opinion, should have never got married,
Right.
I'm not really excited for her spinning the block because you already know what you get, and you
You know
know
who
that this
he
man
is.
ain't
Yeah.
shit. You know who
Hmm.
he is, like, but you want to run back to that.
Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense,
Not even
especially
in the
when you say
slightest.
you were financially carrying each other in your marriage. I can't be
Yeah.
married to a man and be financially carrying him. Absolutely not.
It
But
it doesn't make sense.
yeah,
So yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. So that's why I said it's. I feel like she's playing, and I feel like that's a dangerous thing to play with. I do. I feel like that is super dangerous to even want to do.
she ignorant though, James. She real ignorant. We
I
can't.
get that, but at the same time, sometimes y'all, ignorance ain't no damn excuse to be, playing the tease, and then when the shit hit the fan, then you could just skirt out of there and then leave him, with these emotions. But that's what Scrappy get anyway. I don't have no sympathy for him, but I just feel like y'all can't. Scrappy, stop falling for this shit. There you go. There I said, stop falling for this shit. Because you fall for this every fucking time. That lady put you on a leash, and then when the shit don't go right, then you want to act all irate and angry, talking about the women be playing with you and shit like that. No, you do it to yourself. Because I would have told her, oh, okay, thank you. The kids okay? They okay? Okay, good. Okay, well then, it's nice to see you. You have a great day and move on with your life. It's that
Right.
simple.
I don't understand why the women that deal with Scrappy, like whether they have kids or not, seem to like not be able to stop dealing with him. They'll move on, and then when their other situations end, they come right back to him. I
Yeah.
don't understand it, but sex toys have come far, and I encourage you women that say the dick is so good that it keeps you going back to just explore options
I mean,
because it ain't
yeah,
worth it.
it ain't. Listen, y'all better, I'm telling you, you better off by your damn self. If ain't nobody told you, James is telling you right here on today, you better off by your damn self to be dealing with some foolishness like this. This is exactly what this is. This is foolishness at its best.
It is. It is. Lord help us. We are almost at the end, y'all. Ashley and Zane, they go to the tattoo shop together. Listen, I'm not judging these people. I just did a vacation over the Thanksgiving holiday a couple months ago. Me and my husband got tattoos in Mexico. We've got other tattoos together. We got each other's names tattooed on each other. Now, I do have his last name, and we don't have random people's names tattooed on us. No exes' names. But, I can understand certain things. Now, I don't know how these people succeeded in this bullshit storyline. Ashley and Zane are the most inauthentic, disingenuous people on this show. Hell, I would rather listen to Yandy talk about her husband. I'd rather watch Rashida forgive Kirk over and over again than watch Ashley and Zane. And I know that's dramatic and probably mean, but I just between his short man syndrome, just not being able to not shine through. It shows in every area of his life with everything he does. You just hear, I'm Zane and I'm still short. And you could tell that it just eats him up the way he act. And then Ashley's voice is like nails hitting the chalkboard. It's like cats howling in heat. The sound of a tornado as it passes through your window but don't get your house. That's Ashley's voice for me. So I'm tired of these two. I think their marriage is a joke. It sounds like Ashley had a past and wasn't the best partner and mother in the past. And it sounds like she got it together, but then found Zane and is now acting like a fool. And sounds like Zane wasn't never shit. Just sounds like two people who wasn't never shit found each other. They get tattoos. They covering up stuff since they can't seem to compromise on the last name issue. They decide to cover up their exes' names on each other. I said, well, what the hell? Why do it now? When you bend her over, you've been looking at this other man's name this whole time, and she's been looking at these other people's names. But they get the cover ups. Ashley got some cowboy boots with plants coming out the top. I don't know. It's her body, her choice, not mine. And Zayn, we still don't know what he got because when his tattoo was finished, he called his baby mama and asked to talk to his daughter to show her that tattoo. But the way that he was talking to his daughter is not how a father would talk to his daughter. Talk about, yeah, baby, you see me? Huh? So Ashley got upset because she felt like Zayn should have showed her the tattoo first since they were doing this as a compromise in their marriage. And she feels like he should have showed it to her before he called his daughter or his baby mama. I'm kind of torn on how I feel, and I'm going to tell y'all why. I'm torn because I don't have kids and I don't feel like it's fair to ever get upset at somebody for calling their child or expressing excitement. Like if I was going for something like that and my man called his kid to show him something, fine. I also feel like, Ashley, you didn't hear enough of that conversation to know that it was something inappropriate. And if you're hearing the names of his mother, of his baby mama and child, then he's not talking to nobody crazy. So y'all over here toting this bullshit ass storyline about a last name when clearly you need to talk more about the baby mama situation, Miss Ashley. But she pretty much flipped out as she always does. She ended up leaving Zayn. He stayed at the tattoo shop. Womp, womp, womp. How do you feel about these tiny, big-headed, angry people, as Mama
I
Joyce
don't
might
feel
call them?
I don't feel any way about them because this is going to be a constant back and forth. Woe is me, woe the sorrow, woe the everything. And I'm just like, at this point, what else can we do? What else can we say? What else can happen? Just like you, I am sick of these two because I feel like they don't give anything but this manufactured, very kiddish, very childish ass drama. And it's like, once again, I told y'all, I feel like she holding on to Zayn for one, the childhood, fantasy that she had, and then also because she feel like he may get somewhere being on this show and may get his name back, whatever name he had back in the early 2000s. Because I didn't know. I mean, I knew who he was, Doctor Doolittle, Fighting Temptation wise, but I didn't know him music wise. So I feel like she's holding on just in case he may take maybe a Tubi venture because Love and Hip Hop people end up on Tubi. So maybe she's holding on for that factor. And as I said, whatever her story is, fine. She may actually love him, fine. But I just feel like why bombard us with this for a lackluster check? It's stupid.
It's
That's
the
how I
truth.
feel. That's how I feel.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I appreciate you guys in the comments. I appreciate you a lot, Q1. I'm sorry it took so long for me to highlight this. Please support the channel, like, comment if you really enjoy our content, subscribe. If you're curious about our content, I do organize all the content I do in playlists because I'm OCD. Check one of them out so you can see if the channel is for you, if you are new here. And also welcome to the new subscribers as well. And the last people we finna discuss is Scrappy and Brittany. This is why I say attraction matters, but it's not everything. Because if you don't go beyond, oh, he looked good, oh, she looked good, or if you in, same sex, oh, he looked good, she, whatever the fuck. If you just going off of people looking good or having a physical aesthetic, you're never gonna find what you want if you go off of just that. It should matter, but we should go off of more. Brittany and Scrappy, I don't see, and I've never seen more with them outside of attraction. I feel like they just were kind of like, oh, we've been together, so let's do this. Oh, we've been together, so let's do this together. Now the cracks are starting to show. Now, Brittany, I like her too, Courtney. I do actually like Brittany, but my problem with Brittany is I cannot, even though I like her, I can't feel bad for her. I can't feel bad for her at all. She has had literal video evidence of all the reasons why she should be weary of this man. And I get the struggle being adults, because you're like, just because somebody says that James is a liar and a cheat and will make a bunch of babies, that doesn't mean he's actually that. I want to form my own opinion. You can form your own opinion with somebody without jumping all in like Brittany did. I just wish she didn't do that, because it does seem like she had success. She had beauty. She seemed like she wasn't going to bring the drama, but Scrappy's childish. She should have known better than to date homeboy, in my opinion. I can't stand it. Courtney said, I don't feel bad. They all know what they get into. But she is likable. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people like this, women and men and everything in between. There's a lot of people that move this way. They'll be great in every aspect of life, but then you look at their dating life and it just may be a disaster. They may end up with the wrong people. It may be their fault, it may not, but sometimes the best people just struggle with dating.
I don't
And
know. I feel
Brittany
like
gives
this is
the
one of
same.
them situations. This is like a bucket list thing. This is what this gives me. Like a bucket list thing you hope goes well.
It did also give that. I think that's where a lot of people feel torn with Brittany, because you knew
Mhm.
so much and still chose to deal with him. After the baby mama came to you, baby mama number 3, as he liked to call her, and the wife came to you and was like, yeah, he still be wanting his family back. Like, the fact that they're still together baffles me. And so I do think they're together for other reasons. But, you know, Brittany claims she can't trust Scrappy because of the things that she heard. And Scrappy has the audacity to say to the camera for the little confessional, he's like, well, I can't trust her either. Look at this K-Bachi situation. It went from you knowing that she talks to him here and there in another scene in this episode to now that you're talking to her about this situation and you're getting called out. Now suddenly you can't trust her because of something you knew about. So he lied about being in the studio with Bambi. He didn't tell her that. He lied about so much. Scrap just sat there and lied. I'm not going over every lie because we know he was lying, because all of his lies was disclosed in the episode. And I'm just looking like, it's also obvious because when he lies, he does this thing where he like scrunches up his face, kind of turns his head up to the side and looks up. Like, just watching this man on TV, I know what to look for with Scrappy's lying. So he just deny, and lies about everything. And she pretty much asks him, do you want your family back with Bambi? Is that what y'all trying to do? And she's also feeling like she can't really trust Bambi. And she did let us know in this scene, if we were listening and paying attention, that apparently Scrappy and Bambi been texting in the late night, meeting up when the kids ain't around and things like that. So I'm like, okay, Bambi. And I know a lot of people be like, that's her baby daddy. She could do what she want.
No.
That's the most ignorant thing.
Yes.
And that is the mindset that keep women baby mamas. When I tell you it does not work that way. You cannot do what you want with nobody. Or you can't. But she asked him to leave the house after throwing water on him for lying. Because he said, you acted like you on bullshit after telling all them lies terribly. She got fed up and threw her water bottle on him. So I feel like I'm watching the same shit we watched them do with Erica seasons ago, with Diamond seasons ago, with Bambi seasons ago. How do you feel about Scrappy and this craziness?
I know everyone wants to like Brittany in this moment because she is likable. She seems like she's level headed, but with every level head comes a slip up, and this was hers. I feel like, to me, I don't know what you expected for the situation to be different with you. Like, I don't know how you expected a different result with you. You tried to keep him honest. You tried to keep the peace. You tried to keep the sanity between not only you and Scrappy, but him and the slew of baby mamas and ex girlfriends they decided to parade on the show. It did not work, and it was never going to work. And you want to know why? It's because it's actually him, not his situations. It's actually him. And I hope this is what you got out of that, is that it's not the situations with the other women. It's not them antagonizing him. It's actually him and his refusal to grow up, because the moment you had him cornered, he wanted to throw his trump card on you and say, well, what about you and K-Bachi? And y'all still communicating when it didn't have any, it had nothing to do with the situation, had nothing to do with you guys. So I'm talking to K-Bachi. That means you go and talk to Bambi. That's what that's supposed to mean? Versus saying, hey, I have an issue with you talking to him. how can we limit that or maybe resource it to where it does not happen so I can feel comfortable because it's odd for me. Have honest conversations, but Scrappy don't want to do that because y'all have conditioned men that if they share feelings or share when they're uncomfortable, then they're simps. So it was never going to work, Brittany. I hope this is your realization. I know she's not with him in today's time, so I'm hoping that they didn't circle a block or anything in between now and then. But it was never going to work, Brittany. It was never going to work, and it's because it's him.
I'm glad you said it because I feel like a lot of people I see covering this show are not saying that. And I feel like it's important. This relationship was never going to work. And
No,
I feel like more people know it than are saying it, but it was never going to work. I've never had hope for Scrappy. The way you know that someone has truly changed, you put action to their words. You cannot put action to Scrappy's words. Everything he got in order in terms of getting his finances in order, getting the house in order, the bills in order, someone else had to do for him until he can do for himself out of a pickle. He's not healed. He's not. Maintaining some shit that somebody else helped you get, to me, is not a demonstration of autonomy and change. But one day maybe Scrappy will change. Your mama said though, Scrappy, that she went on the internet saying she think this is Love and Hip Hop's last season because MTV has not invited them back, and MTV warned them that this would be their last season. I believe that live is still posted on Instagram. The show's been on for an extremely long time, so it makes sense that it's ending. But if I think of anyone on the cast, Scrappy is one of the people I worry about the most when Love and Hip Hop ends. Because, yeah, he has his shows and stuff, but you can only perform so much, child. He ain't had no hits in a minute, so. And I mean a minute. I don't remember a hit from him since I was in high school. And yes, I said what I said. But that's really it, you guys, for this week of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm sorry I was not on camera. I am still on the clock for work, so that is why. But I do appreciate everybody who showed up. I enjoyed my time, and I hope y'all enjoyed your time. I also appreciate James for joining. What do I have next on my channel? I believe tomorrow I have 2 videos dropping tomorrow. I have one that's not going to be a live stream. It's going to be a review of The Valley. I'm going to start doing The Valley in video drops instead of lives. It's just because of scheduling. It works easier. And then we will have a live stream for Love and Hip Hop Miami tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to tap into that. And then James will be back on our channel. Or no, I'll be on James's channel on Saturday. And then me and James will be back on our joint channel on Saturday as well. So you guys tap in for his Bell Collective Birmingham. What else do you have? What is the second review?
So Bell Collective Birmingham, there is no second review. The second review last week was us going over the reunion looks of Beverly Hills. So it was an unpopular opinion. So we just have Bell Collective Birmingham and our joint channel. And then Sunday, we have Bell Collective Jackson and Love and Marriage Huntsville. And and that's pretty much how things will go. So I will give you guys some updates on my scheduling on my channel because me and Mrs. Best have to talk first about it. But yes, we will be having some slight changes here in the next couple weeks. And also my birthday is next Saturday. So I have a special surprise for you guys that I also will be letting you guys in on when time comes. So thank you guys. Thank you, Mrs. Best, for having me. This was so much fun. Miss Loved in Hip Hop.
Love and
That's
Hip Hop Miami
tomorrow.
will be tomorrow, 4:30, 6:30 your time.
Yeah.
You won.
And I will be there.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you had told me you would only be here for this one and the other one. Okay, well,
You
I'll
said
send the
4:30.
link.
You said 4:30. So when you said 4:30, I can do that. I can't do anything past 5 because I got to get ready for work. But I'm gonna get ready early so that way I can I want to be here. I hate what I did. Like I hate overtime. I need it, but I hate it.
No, you gotta never apologize for your job. Never apologize for your job. But I have lots of other content and stuff on my channel, so never feel bad. We appreciate when you do show up. That's all that counts. You have
Yes.
a time when you do. That's all that count. Right. Are we in what is this? We're in Aries season right now, but Taurus
We're
is
in there.
coming. Y'all
Taurus is
are
coming.
literally about to
Yes.
be defrosted.
Thank you, Jesus. Defrost everything. Defrost this frozen financial burden. Let me come into an abundance of money so that way I can do this full time.
Lord help us. We hope. One we
Right.
all hoping. Y'all, but
Right.
I appreciate y'all. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of your hump day. In the meantime, check out Keywan J TV, Delightful Don, JB Says What, Shayna underscore MCD, and all the other great creators that are in the description and in the chat. Love and light, thug life, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Adios. Thank you, James.
Thank you. Bye.